Welcome, dear students, to this video lecture on the introduction of statistics. The subject business statistics is a 60-hour program. Now, before we begin off, we'll understand what is the objective and what will be the outcome of our subject. The basic objective is to give you the fundamental knowledge about statistics and to help you interpret the business data. So once you learn this subject, what are the 5 outcomes? First, you'll be able to identify the importance of statistics and its functions in different business situations. Second will be, you'll be able to make use of the different types of data and then label it using different types of graphs as well as diagrams. Third will be, you'll understand what is the difference between the measures of central tendency and measures of dispersion. Fourth outcome is you'll understand to construct regression equation using regression coefficients, as you'll be going through Karl Pearson test, Spearman rank correlation test. And the last outcome of this subject is you'll be able to estimate the future activities based on the past performance, because we'll be learning time series under this subject. Now, in our subject, there are 6 units. The first unit is the basic concept of statistics. So we'll learn what is the meaning, definition, functions, and scopes. Second unit is about diagrammatic and graphical representation. Third unit is on measures of central tendency. Fourth unit is on measures of dispersion. Fifth unit is concerned with correlation and regression. And the sixth unit is on time series. For our subject, we can refer Gupta and Kapoor 2020 edition of Fundamentals of Mathematical Statistics. Or you can also go for Rajagatta and Gangadharappa book on Quantitative Methods for Business from Kalyani Publications, and Agarwal and Bharadwaj book called Business Mathematics and Statistics from Kalyani Publishers again. Now, I'll just let you know the links of various websites where you can get more understanding concept related to business statistics. Now, coming down to introduction of business statistics. The word statistics, from where it has come? It has come from a Latin word called as status. Because we also say that there is an Italian word called as statista. Now, long ago, when the kings wanted to know how many people are there in their kingdom, they used to do statistics. They used to collect information, ask the people to come down and write their names in a big roll or a big register. So that is how we started taking statistics. Nowadays, what we hear is our country's population statistics, our country's employment statistics. Okay, so these terms you have come across many a times. Now, statistics is not just numbers. It's not just numbers. It is information which comes in the form of numerical data. Okay, so if I say, Mr. Ram, he gets 50,000 rupees as his monthly income. This does not make any statistical sense to me. If I say Mr. Ram, annual income is, let's suppose, 80 lakhs, and his expenses are around 70,000 per month, and his savings per year is around 10 lakhs. So somewhere you're able to connect and come out with some sense. Some information is coming out from his expenditure, his income, and his savings concept, right? So moving ahead, if I say a clock has got 3 hands, what does it mean? It does not have a statistical sense. If I say Mr. Sachin is taller than Mr. Irfan, it is not a statistics. If I exactly say Mr. Sachin is 6 feet and Mr. Pathan is 5 feet 2 inches, so I can compare them and can find out what is the difference in their height. And on that basis, I can say who is taller and who is shorter. So that will be called as statistics. Okay, so all statistics are data, but all data are not statistics. Okay, there is a definition by Mr. Yule and Kendall. It says that statistics is a quantitative data which is affected by multiplicity of causes. Another simpler definition by Mr. Bowley: statistics are numerical statements of facts in any department in relation to each other. Okay, so you understood? It should be in relation to something. Okay, let's see what are the characteristics of statistics. The first characteristics of statistics is it should be an aggregate of facts. Aggregate of facts means a single number does not give you any information. Okay, it does not make statistics. A single number, if I say there are 20 students in the class, there is no stats in that. If I say there are 5 girls and 15 boys in a class, so I can have a comparison. Okay, what is the ratio of girls to boys, right? So if I say population of India is 130 crore. The total exports of India is 11,000 crore. So it is called as an aggregate of facts. Aggregate is a combination of all and then we take an average over it. Okay. The second characteristics is it is always numerically expressed. So it has to be expressed in numbers, quantitatively, right? Qualitative data is not called as statistics. For example, he is more beautiful than me, he is shorter than me, he is smarter than me. So it's not a number, it's a qualitative data, right? So if I say he got 10 marks in the test, I got 7 marks in the test. So the information is being given in the form of numbers. Then only it will be called as statistics. Third characteristic is it should have reasonable accuracy. A high level of accuracy must be kept in view while we are collecting statistical data. It depends upon the purpose why you are investigating, then its nature, the size and availability of resources. It all affects the accuracy level. Then next characteristic is when we do statistics, we have a purpose. There will always be predetermined purpose for doing that statistics. So they are collected with, for example, if I collect any information with a purpose to take a decision. Let's suppose I want to take a decision that should I open two more branches for my organization. So for that, I'll collect information about my previous number of branches, how they are performing, if they are well established one, and there is a demand from the customers end, then only I'll open few more branches, right? So I have a purpose behind doing this statistical calculations. Okay. Next characteristic is it is always collected in a systematic manner, right? So we'll follow step-by-step procedure. Before collecting the data, we'll have a plan. After the plan is prepared, then only we start. So no conclusion can be drawn from the data in a haphazard manner. For example, data regarding marks have to be collected from the students. Now, if you do not mention which class, which subject, which examination, or what is the maximum marks, or what is the passing marks, then it is of no use. It is an incomplete information, right? So this is about the characteristics of statistics. Now, statistics has two components. First one is called as descriptive. Second one is called as inferential. Okay, so what is descriptive statistics? Descriptive statistics refers to the methods that we use for collecting, presenting, and analyzing data. For example, mean, mode, median, okay, or correlation. Second type is called as inferential statistics. It is all those methods by which conclusions are drawn related to the universe, or we also call it as a population in our statistics subject. Understood? So what are the two components? Differential and, sorry, descriptive and inferential. Now, Gradually, in the next lectures, we'll understand what is meant by the word population, sample, variable, attribute. So see you again. Bye.